Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
They're looking to pass on second. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first.
Complete to number 10, Quinshon Judkins. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns first down.
It's Judkins on the counter. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Ball carrier.
Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
And the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
That's the Concepcion right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Third down.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a first down.
The ball carrier.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Going to the ground again on first. This is ahead for about 5. They can stop that time. That is Jerry and Jones.
It's just confidence builders. You know, as a play caller, you love being able to call a run play, see that line of scrimmage move, and gain some real positive yards.
Here's Judkins on second down. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He's going to keep this one. And he's hauled down just beyond the line, but that's all they needed. Just a single yard for that first down.
A gain of a yard.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down. It's Green. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
An 8-yard pickup.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Now Green. Who gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. Touchdown, Cleveland!
To Harold Fannin Jr. Touchdown.
Their year sure begins on a high note, and they'll begin with a win too, Kate, if they could put more drives like that one together. Not how you start, it's about how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Point after, tapped on by Schmidt. And he's going to start the year 1-for-1 as they take a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Oh, and the pressure is there. They're going to get to him on their very first snap. Jared Verse. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Headed out right. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. Defender closing in, and we'll take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And it's going to be 1st down Jaguars. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And they've got 1st down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, it's Lawrence. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion. And this defense stringing together some strong reps here early, Brock. That pass rush off to a great start.
One thing I've grown to appreciate, too, in this just kind of analytical revolution we're in, the stats of today, Kate, it's not just sacks, it's pressures, right? It's those hits, those pressures, because you know they make a strong impact, too.
Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that is a Jacksonville 1st down.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Well, this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Tutin gets it from the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker. Knocked down that run.
Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence on the board. That's his 1st of the season. Little knocks that extra point through. His 1st try of the season ties us at 7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Another game to Judkins. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to be 1st down Cleveland.
He's tackled
A
at the
nice
40-yard
early
line.
return there. They're going to be
A
more
gain
than
of
happy
12.
with that one, Brock. And
First
could be a
down,
huge boost to their
Browns.
offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Ball carrier.
First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
Yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken that behind the line. Third down, they need 7. Throwing now, Green. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
16 yards.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Trayvon Walker on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings
We're
up
through
2nd
one
and
quarter of
11
this opening
at the
weekend of
22-yard
football.
line.
Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Hits him on the in route. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
That one's caught by Tillman. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Cedric Tillman with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Jaguars 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. Space on the right. He's got room. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 62 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10.
From the gun,
on the 10-yard
Tootin.
line.
And he's going to fight forward and get it. Touchdown.
I'd imagine alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a touchdown. Unable to do so in his first season, and he did right there.
On is Little for the extra point.
The extra point.
Send right down the middle and good. And we're back square. 14 apiece here.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with Judkins. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 32.
32-yard line.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. And he is quickly on the board with his 1st of the season. Working quickly here.
Loss of 5 brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass rushers there in time once again. They down him on the last snap, Brock. Forced the incompletion this time. Those plays have brought up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
The Jaguars in a punt formation.
Punt for the Jaguars.
Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Green. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's only going to get him 3. Defenders all over it to escort him out. Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Green
and
sets his feet looking to pass. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you gotta react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd and long, they're gonna throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it. Oh, he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And this defense not fooled, charging in on that fake spike, and they're going to bring him down. Eric Armstead. And he is quickly on the board with his 1st of the season. From the gun, Judkins. And give him 9 on that run. They've got 3rd down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Green looking to throw. It's caught. Fannin has it. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And it gives the Browns a 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Rob Trent, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down the runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now here's Green. He completes it in traffic. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Lost a bunch on that completed pass, and they're going to need a far better completion here, 3rd and long. They put a receiver in motion left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The 3rd down pass.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 43 yards.
43 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completes it to his back, LeQuint Allen. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Run here with Allen. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Lawrence throwing here. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Green looking to pass on 2nd. Over the middle, he's got Fanning. He'll get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to be a Browns 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Green to throw. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Green gonna throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Play action. Here's Green. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
Washington now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. One final shot before the half. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Inside give here for Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He'll put everything he's got behind it. What a dive! I think he caught it! The deep pass comes up big. 40 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And give him a couple yards on this 1st down completion, Brock, as he steps out after that.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves him 2nd and 8. Hand off to Tootin. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. PAT is up and good from Little. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Jaguars 24, Browns 17. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going play action. Green. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this. Always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Big strike downfield to Judy. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the 1st.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Browns
Now Green. They're after him, and they're going to take him down. Way behind the line of scrimmage. Trayvon Walker getting his 1st sack of the year here in week 1. 2nd down, it's Green. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
a gain of a yard.
They only managed a little, Brock, but not enough. That run does not get the 1st down against a nice defensive effort there.
It sure was. And I think as much as anything, Kate, it was just tied together.
Yeah.
That front and that 2nd level playing off one another and stopping that run before it could get started.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They'll go, Judkins. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
It's a gain of 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to throw, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He's gonna keep it this time. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught for the 1st. He stops here, gain of about 7, and that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion, and the yards necessary.
Now Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On his Little for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They now lead by 14 points.
31. Browns 17. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 2. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Green sets his feet looking to pass. Met at the catch point and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers we talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Washington on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. First and 10 from the 32. Judkins running between the tackles. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Cleveland.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll play fake. Green. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Now pitch it out to Judkins. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down. Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing now, Green. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. Josh Hines-Allen getting his 1st sack of the year here in Week 1. He's already put it on the ground once here, Brock. Anytime they get to him, you got to start to think there's going to be concern. Is he going to be able to hang on to it?
Yeah, this is an adjustment that every rookie quarterback's got to make in this league. It's a common problem because in this league, ball security, as I've taught you all the time, Kate, ball security is...
It's job security, Brock.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
to punt.
Formation for the
It'll be
Browns.
Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. He's going for it again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
By Tyson Campbell.
This is Allen on 2nd. It's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
It's Allen, the ball carrier. Carson Switzinger on the
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1
That's a gain of
opener.
8.
Jaguars have the
Brings up
football.
3rd
They're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down.
A gain of 6.
All set to go now from the 35.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
Good work there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards. Make this 3rd and short. So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. They go play action. Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup. Maybe got 4 yards there. And it's going to be 1st down, Jaguars.
The Jaguars, 1st down.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Tackle made at his
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lawrence throwing here. Man downfield, and Myers has it. Contact is made, and that's going to take him out of bounds. Gain of about 21 on the play. And that is a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to him. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah getting his 1st sack of the year here in Week 1.
Now 2nd and
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Lawrence looking to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. It's a gain of 22. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too.
For the extra point.
Little knocks that extra point through. And the lead now 21.
Jaguars, 38. Browns, 17. Cam Little, the kickoff for the
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Looking to pass on second. Caught by his running back, Judkins. He's across the sideline and out after a gain of about 26. And it gives the Browns a first down.
A gain of 26
We've set it down from 37.
And the Browns first down.
Green looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he gets home. Touchdown, Cleveland. KC Concepcion with his first NFL touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And it's down to a 14-point game.
38, Browns 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Washington now to return. We dodge the tackle, and he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington on the return. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. He's hit and taken down after a 27-yard gain. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Lee Judkins on the drop down. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Third down run from Judkins. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
at the 26.
Well, running it was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
And he gets home. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Jaguars 38, Browns 31.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, Tootin. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 9.
Working on second down. Lawrence. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down. So a rare win for them in coverage there, Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass at all game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities today with this group, on a contested ball, they actually knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16.
By Mason Graham. A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Jaguars leading by 7.
Logan
Jacksonville
Cook
in
on the
punt
for the
formation.
Jaguars.
And after that drive, went backwards. He's going to send this one forward. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. It's Judkins on the counter. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
A little screen pass for Judkins. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And that's going to be a Browns first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Browns.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast.
He's not going to be able to get rid of it, so they got to him. Here's Walker again. And that is a couple for him today. Needs something big. It's third and long. To throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw, and that's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
They are officially left now clinging to one final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And how about this? 26 yards on fourth down. What a play.
Gain of 26 yards.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Outright, Boston's got it. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And it's going to be first down, Cleveland.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cleveland.
Judkins up the middle. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. Well, hopefully they know the choice already, Brock, because we all want to know, are they playing for OT here? They're going to play for the win. What do you do?
Yeah, I think that's well said. I think they have already made that choice. You know, the really good teams, you take the emotion out of it, just like really good businesses. You've made this decision. You know what you want to do, and now we all wait it.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Jaguars 38.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Washington now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Washington on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Rock, go, let's go. Three. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted by Travis Hunter. His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Diamond shining on my grill like a flashlight. If you watching me, you wrong. Need to get your cash right. No, little boy, you wrong. You get caught, you get life. And if it's guys catch you slipping, you get high price to go viral for that Instagram. Car beam, take your life in an instant, man. Brown Swiss cheese, mama, whole residence. And you right here riding in the hood like the president. Need to repent, cause you bout to get dealt with. Little cousin gang. Man, he failed it. 50 guys, 50, you gon' need some help quick. Not breaking bread with your brothers, very selfish.
The game ain't the same, man. These streets ain't got no rules now. Head on a swivel, gotta watch the way you move around. Trusting all this, you done sent out your load. Now you face down on the floor. She done got you. Hope you learn that everything that glitters ain't gold.
Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. Somewhere along the way, man, the game got switched. Keep it on your everyday, cause the game got switched. You can't go back where you stay, cause the game got switched. OGs went to jail and the lames got rich. It was said I would end up working in the streets. It was said I would end up working in the streets.
It's in the game.
EA Sports